I want to go find me a Jalen Hurts.
Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before we get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share. And let's continue to help the channel grow. Now let's get right into it. Man, some of you Dak Prescott fanboys are going to be highly upset, man. After y'all hear what the playmaker, Michael Irvin, had to say yesterday on the speak. And hey, man, a lot of you guys are going to be highly mad. You're going to be pissed off. You're going to talk about Michael Irvin past, how he was on drugs, all this, that, and the third, because that's what you guys do, man. But as long as this guy's saying something positive about the Dak Prescott, or either, because I can recall a couple of weeks ago when Michael Irvin went off on Jerry Jones about the situation, what he's doing as far as getting guys in free agency and all this, that, and the third. All you guys were playing it on your content, man. All this, that, and the third. We couldn't tell you nothing. But after hearing what he had to say today, man, watch how the tide turn. Because this is what these guys do, man. This is what the baby all putting on guys do for Dak Prescott. They come to the rescue and they would, hey, man, they will talk about anybody. They don't care who it is. They would talk about anybody that comes for Dak Prescott. But hey, you can come for Breeze all you want to, because guess what? I'm not going nowhere. But before we get into that, man, let's get into what this guy had to say about Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts, no matter what you fanboys say, Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is the Super Bowl MVP. And I know deep down inside it's killing you guys, and you can't take it because Dak Prescott has let you guys down time after time after time again. And you got to give the guy his credit, man. Give Jalen Hurts his credit. And right now, man, the guy is better than Dak Prescott. Yes, I said it. He's better than Dak Prescott because the guy is a Super Bowl champion and a Super Bowl MVP. And you might well suck it up and move on, fanboys. Suck it up and move on. But let's get into this clip, man, about what these guys had to say, man. Before we get into what Irvin had to say about the Dallas Cowboy quarterback situation and this year's draft coming up. So let's start with this clip right here, man. The first one, they asked Michael Irvin, would Jalen Hurts continue to have success after this Super Bowl win?
Michael, do you think that Jalen Hurts will take a step back now that he gets another offensive coordinator?
Let me tell you what I love and what I'm worried about here. I don't think he will take a step back, and I think now that the truth is, we've seen this evolution of Jalen Hurts. Every year we watch him grow, not just on the football field, but take more accountability of his football team. Remember early on, it was Jason Kelce calling the offensive line, calling his plays, checking out of plays that Jalen Hurts has called. Now, he's in the same offense, going through a lot of offensive coordinators. This is his offense. He will not take a step back as long as they keep the main thing the main thing.
And the man has went through many of how many offensive coordinators has Jalen Hurts had? How many offensive coordinators has Jalen Hurts had? And the man continues to have success. Look at Dak Prescott. Every time you look around, you guys blaming the offensive coordinator. Every year, year in and year out, even after the 3 straight 12-5 season, man, you guys still blaming offensive coordinator. And you know, I get it. Mike McCarthy, he's right where he's supposed to be at, out of a job because the guy cannot coach in the NFL. He was way in over his head. All this analytics guru stuff that he was doing, he's out of there. But with that said, man, Jalen Hurts I know he probably had at least 3 or 4 offensive coordinators. I could be one off, but I'm not that far off. But the guy continues to have success, and the guy has gone on and won a Super Bowl. And I think Kelly Moore was there for what, 1 year? 1 year? 1 year. Think about that. Kelly Moore was with the Eagles for 1 year, and the guy has won a Super Bowl already. And now Kelly Moore has moved on.
The main thing right now is, in 2024, you rush the ball 36 times a game. You throw the ball about 25 times a game. That has been the formula. And Kellen Moore, he used that formula last year in Philly when we couldn't get him to do that formula before in Dallas. So everybody that comes to Philly knows this is how you win.
And I know you guys gonna say that when he was with the Cowboys, he threw the ball 50, 60, 70 times, all this, that, and the third, man. But Dak Prescott had Ezekiel Elliott back there, man, in the backfield, and the guy has had great wide receivers. But guess what? see, the thing about that is, you're going to say, Dak Prescott don't need to throw the ball more than 25 times a game, all this, that, and the third. But look, listen to this. See, when a team knows that, a smart defensive coordinator knows that if you load the box up and stop the run, your quarterback cannot beat you with his arm. Dak Prescott is not going to beat you with his arm. Load that box up. I don't care what kind of running back you bring in here. A smart defensive coordinator like Vic Fangio of the Eagles, which is, he owns Dak Prescott no matter where he goes. He knows how to beat the Cowboys when Dak Prescott is at quarterback. Load that box up, put all those men in that box, stop the run, and let Dak Prescott beat you with his arm. This is why he get paid $60 million a year. This is why he's a high paid player in the NFL. You think Jerry Jones gonna pay this guy $60 million a year just to hand the ball off to running back the whole game? Really? That's what you guys think? If that's the case, yeah, he could have kept Cooper Rush. He might well keep Trey Lance if that's the case. But hey, you fanboys are gonna always make up in the screws. You're gonna always make up in the screws up, man. And it's getting old. It's getting outdated. And today you're gonna hear the playmaker voice his opinion about this quarterback. Your fanboys gonna be all up in your feeling like little girls in the 10th grade that your boyfriend broke up with you. Okay, let's listen to the next clip, man, by Paul Pierce. You got Paul Pierce on here speaking logics about football. And you know it's bad when you got Paul Pierce, man, on here speaking facts, man, about football and the quarterback.
I think it's going to affect him. I mean, guys, think about it. In the last 4 years, he has one of the best quarterback records in the NFL despite different coordinators. He's been
Talking about Jalen Hurts.
to a Super Bowl, and he's won a Super Bowl despite a different coordinator. Now, listen, when you win, your system's in place. You got the formula.
Right.
If anything, I think he could probably be better. Maybe they'll take the straitjacket off of him because we saw the straitjacket come off them last two games in the AFC Championship game and in the Super Bowl.
And by Paul saying straitjacket, he means that, you know, Saquon Barkley was a big part of their football team. And, you know, everybody's saying that if Jalen Hurts didn't have Saquon Barkley, he couldn't beat him with his arm. But, hey, you seen in the two biggest games, man, the NFC Championship game and the Super Bowl, when Jalen Hurts had to put up a shut up, Jalen Hurts rose to the occasion, and he beat you with his arm and his leg, and he shot a lot of haters up. And these Dak Prescott fanboys, they're not gonna let it go, man, because they swear up and down that Dak Prescott is better than Jalen Hurts. And look, right now your point is moot. It's moot because, hey, what have you done for me lately? This guy is coming off a Super Bowl, and he was the MVP, man.
Anything, I think he'll be better. They're going to start taking more chances with him. And I know, yeah, they'll have Saquon.
See,
Paul just gave him all the juice he needs. Now,
Hey, man, tell the truth, man. We got to stop as being fans, man, Cowboy fan, man. We got to stop, man. We got to give credit what credit can do it, man. Jalen Hurts outperformed Dak Prescott in 5 years. This Dak Prescott 10th year as being a quarterback in the NFL. And this guy came, man. This guy had been to 2 Super Bowls, man. What do you guys don't understand? What do you guys don't understand? And I know you're gonna say that they can plug anybody in there and play the quarterback position because this team is a well built machine. It's a well built computer. Everything this, that, and the third, man. But look, the quarterback make the teams go. And you think if Jalen Hurts wasn't there, you thought the Eagles would have won a Super Bowl? Come on, man. Stop it. No way. There's no way you can plug another quarterback in that system, man, and think that they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl and win it like Jalen Hurts did. You guys got to stop downing people, man, and give guys that credit just to try to make Dak Prescott look good, man, because you're up in your feelings, man. And like I said, I've been a Cowboy fan for 47 years, and Dak Prescott ain't it. Get over it. I don't care how much money Jerry Jones paid him. I don't care how many more years he got to go. As long as this guy is on the football team for the Dallas Cowboys, we will never, ever reach the pinnacle. We would never, ever hold the Lombardi Trophy up again. Never again, as long as he's in the quarterback. And I don't care about you talking about, well, we haven't won the last past 30 years, and you can't blame that for the last past. Man, forget all that. Next man up. He's not the one to get us over the hump. And you're going to hear the playmaker right here finally said it. I'm glad somebody said it because they're sick of this guy. And whatever you want to say about Michael Irvin, you can say that he must be doing drugs again. He must be high of all this, that, and the third, man. But hey, miss me with all that. And Jerry Jones, you know, Michael Irvin got clout with Jerry Jones. And you know, a lot of times when Michael Irvin speak, it's coming from a place that we all know. You know how they say that like CeeDee Lamb, mama said that Dak ain't it, and y'all be saying that, hey, that came from CeeDee Lamb's mouth. That's why she said it, because CeeDee Lamb has said it before. She's heard it before. Hey man, just like Michael Irvin talking about the situation. I ain't saying this is what the case is right here, but hey man, Michael Irvin got a lot of influence on Jerry Jones. But listen here, fanboys. This right here, he finally said it, that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott, and it's time to find another quarterback.
Know what's in your mind? The Cowboys hadn't won a Super Bowl in quite some time.
Nothing to do with the Cowboys. The Eagles celebrated at my restaurant the other night. They got nothing to do with the Cowboys.
Focus in on Michael's Cowboys. At the Combine here in Indy, Stephen Jones told reporters that one of the team's goals in this year's draft is to find a young quarterback, a stud that is. So, Michael, do you think that the Cowboys should draft a quarterback?
Yes, absolutely. And they were talking about trying to really find another Dak in the sense that we're going to find him in the later rounds. You know, Dak's 4th round draft pick. So you try, because you got the money. You're paying a lot of money to this 4th round draft pick. So you got to wait till about the 4th round. That's where you can get some money and get some value. But this time around, I'm okay with.
Hey, Michael Irvin talk about that money gave Dak Prescott, fanboys. You can't dodge that situation, man. You cannot duck how much this guy getting paid. And you can say, why I'm worried about Dak Prescott money. I'm worried about the money because he's hurting the team. And if you don't like that, you guys are used to losing. You're used to losing. Pretty much that's what it is, man. You're used to it. And I know it's been 30 years, and if you probably your body probably numb to losing, and you got that stuck in your brain, that mentality, the loser mentality, what some of you guys have. But hey, to each his own.
That process, but I want them to go in a direction where this time I want you to go get me a real runner. Just like we were just talking about. Key, you did a great job. You did a great job leading this, because you took me from one place to another, and I'm able to lock my shoulder together, just like that right there. You see what I mean? Now that, that's right. We've already established now that Jalen Hurts has shown you a new way to win a Super Bowl. Now I want you to go, that was a quarterback that can run.
Yes.
I want you to go find me a 4th round quarterback that's a running quarterback. Not a quarterback that can run, but a running quarterback. Ooh, Michael, you're so good at this thing.
Hey, man. He just said it, man. Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott. Man just said it, man. The man just said it in so many ways, man, that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott. I know he didn't come out straight out and say it, but if you can read between the lines, man, that man said that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott. And your fanboys, put that baby oil down. Put that baby oil down, because I can see you shining from here. I walk outside, look at the sky, I can see shining baby oil probably flying everywhere.
I want to go find me a Jalen Hurts. You see what?
He said he want to go find a Jalen Hurts. Did you hear that, fanboys? No, he was not high when he said that. He's telling the truth. We need to go find another Jalen Hurts, somebody that can run and throw a football. Unlike Dak Prescott, the injury-prone quarterback that we all have seen over the course of the years. He's done, he's washed up, and it's time to go get another quarterback. And who knows, maybe anything can happen this year. Maybe we might need him to step in it this year to come, because we already know this guy injury prone. And I'm not trying to wish nobody to get hurt, but hey, man, it is what it is, man. We need to get a quarterback in here that is plugged in and ready, that can run, and with some of the same traits that Jalen Hurts, the MVP of the Super Bowl, have.
What I mean, I want to go find me a Jalen Hurts.
Of course you do.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because now I know it can win a championship. That's what I'm saying. I want to get
together.
Jalen Hurts.
Hold it together.
Hey, leave that alone, man. Get on out of here.
Do you think? Hey, you heard it, man. You heard it. We need to find us a Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. We need to find somebody, man. We need to find somebody, man, back there that's mobile in that pocket, man, that can throw and that is not scared when the pressure is on. When the pressure amounts the most, we need somebody back there with confidence that can stand back there in that pocket and can read the defense and throw an accurate football and know how to make quick decisions. Quick decisions, because Dak Prescott cannot do it. And when the play break down, the guy cannot run. You can see it, man. The guy is struggling to run. And I like I said, I believe Dak Prescott was hurt before the season started, and I believe he was hurt before he got paid that contract. And I don't think Jerry Jones did their due diligence to find out was Dak Prescott in shape before they gave him that money. But see, that's what you get when you're waiting before the season starts, and then right before game one, you pay the guy. It's too late to look back then. If woulda, coulda, shoulda, it's too late. Now look at us. Now we're sat back another. Hey, I don't know how many years he sat us back with this contract that he gave Dak Prescott. Because man, I know at first they thought it was a good decision because he had one vote for the runner up to the MVP, and that was on their mind going into the season. Stephen Jones, the son, that was his decision. That's why we seen a pissed off Jerry Jones for much of this season, because he listened to his son and gave that guy that contract, and it was too late. Hey, it is what it is, man. Suck it up, drive on, and go in this draft, man, and get us a quarterback, because we're gonna need one. Because Trey Lance, from what I'm hearing, has turned down an offer from the Cowboys. He don't want to be a backup quarterback sitting behind this guy that he probably knows that he can be better than if he give him the chance. And hey, I don't blame him, man. If I'm not gonna be on the bench behind this guy right here, when I know that it's a possibility, if I get a chance, I can be better than this guy, because he's washed. He's washed. And this season coming up, man, we're gonna find out what this guy really made of. Because if this guy goes in this year and has a bad year, I think Jerry Jones might pull the plug. I think he might pull the plug, man. And it is what it is, man. But hey, Michael Irvin, the playmaker, has just said it, that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott, and not sucking that motion. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, man, and tell me if you agree with what the playmaker said. Is Dak Prescott, is Jalen Hurts better than Dak Prescott? Leave me a comment down there in the comment section. Until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.